Hello friends, welcome to this screencast. This is the fourth episode of Joomla 2.5 Custom Module Development. In this episode, we will learn how to use CSS and JavaScript in our module. So for this demonstration, we will create a simple login module. So let's start from the scratch. I have created a folder called my login inside my desktop. So now we will create some basic required files like mod_my login.php and mod_my login.xml, and for security reason we will create a blank index.html file. Now that's enough for our module, and now we will create a CSS folder and a JavaScript folder. Also we can create an images folder where we will put all our images. So I have created this. Now we will create a template folder, tmpl, and default.php. To prevent directory listing, we will create a blank index.html file. Okay, now we have created everything we have need. Now we will write the module information. So let's start with the XML syntax. Start XML version 1.0 and close the XML. Now create a node extension, close the node extension, and define few parameters like extension type, module, extension created for Joomla version 2.5.0, and method is upgrade, or you can use install. Now we will define basic things like what is the name of the extension, that is my login, so that is the name. What is the author, your name, and the version of your module, that's 1.1.0. Now give a description of your module. This is my custom login module for Joomla 2.5. Description. Okay, so we have written our basic module information. Now we will define our required files. So we will create a files node, files, close the files node. Inside files we will specify our file name. So the first is will be the XML file like mod_my login.xml, and file name mod_my login.php. Now another is blank index.html file name. Now we will specify few folder called images, folder called CSS, and JavaScript, and at last the template folder tmpl. Okay, now we have created our specified our required files. Now we have to tell which is the module file. So this is the module file. So module is mod underscore my login. Now we have to specify the configuration. We don't need any configuration in this module, so we will leave blank. Okay, so I have saved this file. Now we will create the blank index.html file. Let's open the file in the Sublime text. HTML, saved is copy the index.html and paste inside this folder to prevent directory listing. Okay, so now we will create a CSS file. Let's name mod underscore my login.css. We will create a JavaScript file. It is mod underscore my login dot js. We need so we have created our XML file. Now let's open the PHP file in our Sublime text. So at first check whether this file is calling by Joomla or not. Defined underscore JEXUC or die access deny. Now we have created that. Now what we have to do, we have a layout file, so we need to include that layout file. So require JModule helper module helper get layout path and your module name, that is mod underscore my login. Yeah, so we have required the layout file. Now we have need to write our code in the layout file. So let's open the default.php inside tmpl. Okay, so we will prevent outside access by defining checking define underscore JEXUC or die CC access deny. Now in this page we will include our CSS and JavaScript. Okay, so we need to get the document object. So let's $doc j factory get document. So you got the document object. Now we will add the style sheet. So $doc add style sheet. Now we have to refer like JURI root, then DS directory separator will or using this modules under mod underscore my login slash css open mod underscore my login dot css. So So we have included our CSS. Now we will include the JavaScript file. So $doc add script GURI root / module / mod underscore my login / js / my mod underscore login dot js. So we have successfully included our CSS and JavaScript. Let's create the login form. So form inside create a key block, and now label username, and then input type text, ID, username, name, also username. We can add a placeholder like enter username. Okay, I will copy this and paste username to password and type to. Also we will change the username to password. We have changed password. Now we will add a login button. So input type submit, ID button underscore login, name button underscore login, value login. Okay, so we have created the form, and what should be the action URL? So we will find this later. So we have included our JavaScript and CSS. So keep a ID my login. Okay, so we have created that, and for the CSS and JavaScript we will code after installing the module. So we have fulfilled the minimum requirement. So let's zip this file. So let's review once again. So we have created the XML starts, version, close. We have created extension node. We have the default type module, version with Joomla version method upgrade, name of the module my login, author is author name, version, and description. In the files we have specified our files, module information files, module file, blank index.html file, and few folder. So let's create a zip for this folder structure. Select all, compress, create zip. Now visit to your administrator section, with admin, use the password, and then from the extension manager browse, select my login.zip, upload and install. So you can see the installation module was successful, so we can confirm this by viewing module manager. Here you can see my login module installed successfully. So let's click on the module instance, my login. Now we'll say publish, select position, we'll select our default template, that is base20. We will place this on the left middle. Now we will enable this on the home page. So click on the save and visit to your front end, and I think we have some syntax error in the default.php. So let's open your project folder now. So under www folder I have this. Now visit your modules. Here you will get a folder called mod_my_login. Open tmpl default.php. I think the error is here because we have not closed our PHP script. So close the PHP, then click on the save. I am not able to save because the permission, I need to change the permission. So there. Okay, now try to save this file. Yeah, I have saved successfully. Now visit to the front end and refresh this page. Now you can see this is working. So if I click on the plus icon, then you can see this form. Okay, so now we will implement some CSS. Let's check whether the CSS is included or not. So view source. Now here you can see this is our CSS file included, and also our JavaScript file included. So let's check the JavaScript file by simply alert function. So let's alert welcome to login module. Visit to the front end, refresh this page. Here you can see welcome to the login module. So we can see the JavaScript is working properly. Now we will check whether the CSS is working properly or not. So for this demonstration I will change the background color of the font. So let's find what is the ID, form ID. So my login. So let's write some CSS code. So select the form. Now write background color is a little bit gray. So visit to your front end, refresh this page. Okay, now you can see the color has been changed. Now, so you can see the CSS is working fine. Now, if I need to embed an image here, so let's img source, so height 100, width 100, and let's I have placed an image inside the images directory login.php. So we can display the image by like this: echo JURI root. It will denote the Joomla installation path. Then yes, after root, under modules slash images, our module mod_my login, and then slash images logo or login.png. So save this file and refresh our front end, and let's see what happened. So okay, now you can see the image appeared here. So in this way we can add images, we can use CSS and JavaScript in our project. And for the login, we need to mention the action URL here, action. So copy the JURI root, then index.php question mark option equal to form underscore users. Let me check the URL first. What is the URL? So visit to our front end / index.php question mark option form underscore users ampersand view equal to login. So I think the user form option equal to it should be in users. Yeah. So let's inspect this. So here we can see the action URL. So copy this, okay. Now place this here. This is the action URL. So sorry, I have copied wrong things. Just paste here. Okay. Now let's check whether it is working or not. So visit to your front end, enter username. I am entering the username and password. I am clicking on the login. So you can see the login is not happening because we have not specified the post. What is the method? So we have defined the action, then we will define the method equal to post. Now try this. Refresh go to the front end. Now enter username, which is admin, and out my password, default password, and click on login. So here you can see that invalid token, because we have not implement the token in our form. So that's why we need to implement the token. So search in the Google Joomla form token. Yeah, we need to implement these things in the form. Just copy this and inside the form we will specify this. So here we can specify echo JHTML form underscore token. So let's save this page and go to the front end, visit the site. Okay. Now enter the username and password and click on the login. Now this time you can see the login working. So in this way you can create your simple login module. Thanks for watching this tutorial. If you have any problem to implement these features, just write comment below the video or ask your question. Thank you.